Okay.
And then I felt cold air, back of my neck, looked behind me, saw a face.
So Brian sees a cat. We don't have a cat here. I have a dog, but we don't have a cat.
Travis puts me in front of the mirror and has me standing there. Brian and James are back there kind of doing some stuff, and I know you came back out here.
Yeah, I was out here.
And I'm standing there staring into the mirror like an idiot for 3 or 4 minutes, just waiting and waiting and waiting. I start seeing some movement on the right-hand side of the mirror. I look and I see something small standing up on top of the bookshelf behind James's shoulder. And I turn around long enough to see this little black creature with greenish eyes and little white teeth standing up on its back legs with like its paws or hands or whatever, like kind of tucked up like this, kind of checking James out over the corner of his shoulder. As soon as I locked eyes with it, it kind of like jumped down and it bolted across the room and hid underneath the cabinet. We went to look underneath the cabinet and it wasn't there. So that was our first experience with the Ovinnik.
He came up to me and he's like, "You're not gonna believe this. Travis has some sort of cat demon monkey thing in there." And I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" And he's like, "He called it an Ovinnik or something." So I went back there for a while by myself. And I kind of thought that maybe I caught a glimpse of it. I wasn't sure. I was sitting on the couch. At one point I felt like something had jumped up on the couch behind me. And I'd kind of given up a little bit. And I had asked it out loud. I was like, "I'd really like to see you. Would you please show yourself to me?" And that's about the time that Travis walked in there and he's like, "Have you seen it yet?" And I'm like, "No, not yet." And he's like, "Well, it's right there." So he took me back in the office, and in this storage tote that was just, just full of random items was this thing that looked like a little black cat. And I swear you could see the outline of its ears and its little white, not like fangs, like, Dracula fangs, but little cat teeth. And these like just beautiful green eyes, and the eyes shut. And blink. So I was like, well, okay, I know that's not just something that looks like a cat, or my brain is thinking this is a cat. My logical side of my brain was like, that is not what I'm seeing. There is not some cat demon monkey thing in this tote, but yet I'm sitting here staring at it like, a foot away from it. And he goes to reach into the tote and it just kind of disappears. We had the echo box back there in that back room, and whatever was coming through the echo box was telling us that it was scared of the Ovinnik. Just like tonight, we asked it, "Why are you scared of it?" And it kept talking about the eyes. Like the echo box, it kept saying salt over and over again. And we asked it, like, "Do you want us to leave an offering of salt for the Ovinnik?" And it said yes. So we left some salt back there for it. And I don't know if cute is the right word to describe, a creature of this ilk, but it made this cute little squeal noise, like, when we put the salt back there.
I put salt out for it, I make food for it and leave it. Ovinnik can bark. I hear what sounds like my dog Trout in here before I had my dog Trout. It's like a puppy. Name is Rednick, or Ordnich, and Ovinnik, son of Ovinnik, is kind of the rough translation. One thing that people have a hard time comprehending is there is no good or bad in that.
Yeah.
And there are things that you do to keep a balance. It starts at equal, and then you make decisions that are positive or negative that go along with that determine the outcome of the situation. If it likes you, it will take care of the cattle, take care of your livestock, and it won't hurt anything. If it doesn't like you, it will burn it down and kill everything inside. That's kind of how it works. But, I think with us, it's kind of a step further. They follow you to work. Supposedly, with our family, family, friends are kind of under a blanket, if you will, like with us.
Yeah.
I had a buddy about a month ago that was going to shoot himself. And he's sitting in his bedroom with a shotgun under his chin. You know, he thought about it for a long time. He finally decided he was going to do it. This guy has no pets, and what stopped him from doing that was a black cat paw reached up underneath his bedroom door and started scratching.